do something a little different today. The pit mat is dirty and covered with tools and parts. And the rest of the bench doesn't look any better. And your toolbox with the new pit mat on it fits perfectly. So today we're going to come over here to the shelves. I've never shown you guys the shelves before. The bottom shelf down there is just full of tires and parts, and there's a half of a Tonka front end loader. That's a future project. Get a lot of questions about the two-wheel drive Chevy. It's just chilling there on the shelf. I hate sanding and I'm not going to sand on it until the weather is not nice anymore. So it's going to be a little while. The Tonka Winnebago, that project, I don't know when I'm going to start it. I've only got the rear suspension so far. I'm still gathering parts for it. The newest addition, Milo CDBXL Desert Buggy. I have run a few tanks of gas through it. I've already put in a Killer RC kill switch, some Cow RC stickers. What else have I done to it? It's got a 29cc top end kit on it from DDM Racing. It's a great upgrade. I believe it's only $75. Other than that, it's pretty much stock. Got some gas and some two-stroke oil. This truck, I've never really seen it before, but it's been in 2 videos now. It's the camera truck. It's got a GoPro mount on the front and on the back. We got the yellow Chevy built on a Trail Finder 2 with its snowplow that you've never seen either if you've just been following on YouTube. Whole pile of controllers, a couple of boats, some bodies, some frames, the camper, which belongs to a Trail Finder 2, which no longer has a Trail Finder 2 body on it, so I need to get a new Trail Finder 2 so I can use my camper again. Got 2 graders that I've picked up off of eBay to try to make them RC, but they ended up being way too small. My son's old remote control quad that I'm going to attempt to put some hobby grade parts in. You guys probably all remember the Excavator. It's still sitting there on the shelf, still got some issues I'm working through. Got the long logger log truck trailer. A lot of people ask me about this. Yes, it does have a reach tube that slides in and out. It's hard to show you on the video. So you can extend it, and so that it works properly while you are hauling a load. When you go around a corner, it needs to be able to stretch out and get shorter as you go around the corner. My other log truck trailer, which currently is missing an axle. My flatbed trailer, and the frame for my dump truck pup trailer, which hopefully I'll be getting back together soon. Now we'll move to this big boy. You guys have never seen this one on YouTube. Well, you've seen the truck, but not the tank. I built a water tank for it. It's got a little speed control in there to run a water pump, but my water pump fried on me within 30 seconds of pumping water. The dusty old 6x6 King Hauler dump truck, sitting here on the shelf since it spit out its rearmost driveline that goes between the axles somewhere in the front yard. Never finding that again, and I can't find any in stock anywhere. So that's going to be sitting there collecting dust for a little while until I can come up with some parts. The old rusty Tonka. This truck is falling apart. I broke the window out one day on accident with my finger. The cab's starting to bust loose from the frame. The spur gear has completely lost all its teeth. That truck needs some work. It may get a replacement. I have made no decisions yet on that. And then we have my TT01, which also has never been on YouTube. It has some serious issues. Let's see if I can get it uncovered enough to show you. It completely fried itself back there in the transmission, or in the rear of the frame. I don't know if you can see that, but this hole here is not supposed to be the size of a quarter. So I got to get some bearings, a new chassis for that. I'm going to skip one thing and move down to the next. Got the yellow Toyota. I posted a video today. Well, the time of this video it'll be yesterday. It's got a brand new Mamba Max Pro with a 2400 kV 4-pole motor. It's got some serious power. That'll be breaking some parts soon. And the Super Honcho. I still need to get some more metal rod ends for it, and a new shock tower for the rear and a new shock for the other side since I bent one. Got the thing. It is also not finished and in need of parts. Bottom shelf. That is my son's deadbolt. It's pretty much stock. I've moved the battery to the front, changed the wheels and tires, and put Wraith shocks on it, and it performs very well. My Mini Revo, I don't think I have any videos of this. It gets beat on pretty hard. It needs a new front bumper. This is my son's Slash. It's in need of some parts. Also, it broke the steering link that goes from the servo to the rest of the steering. And then we have the Monster Slash, which is also in need of some repair. As you can see, it's sitting a little funny. I broke a shock end off. The shock tower ripped out of the front diff housing. It hit a big pile of rocks at full speed. And last but not least, we have my Brooder bulldozer. This is a work in progress. I have not finished it yet. I have not done any videos on it. It's got a 6-channel controller, a saber tooth. Oh, I believe this is the 25 amp speed control. Controls 2 motors, so that you can use one stick to make it drive. And I've got a little mini servo in here to make the blade go up and down. I've got to do a little more work to it still, having speed control issues. This is actually my second one. The first one of these green terminal blocks was put on backwards, and one of the motors would not go in reverse, and I just got this one the other day, and I believe there's still something wrong with it. It just does not work right. And to make it drive, I've got one of the Tamiya dual motor 4-speed gearboxes. It's nearly a perfect fit in there. I could have mounted it a little differently, but I didn't realize some things when I was working on it at first. And yeah, that's all the RCs on the shelf. If you've got any questions, just leave them in the comment box below. That's where all the editing happens. And over there are a couple more RCs. The one on the bottom was a brushless Emax. Now it is a brushless Emax roller. If anybody wants to buy it, it's for sale for $100. It's got a bunch of aluminum parts. Send me a message on Facebook or on YouTube for some more info. The silver Bronco on top is also for sale. It has Wraith axles, SCX10 frame, and a Wraith transmission. There's no drive lines and nothing else. That truck underneath the Toyota bed is a first year Stampede. I got it at Goodwill. It's in pristine condition. So I have to end my video now because my battery is about to die. And fifth scale is so much fun. So I will be doing a review on all of my trucks in the next coming weeks, since so much has changed since I have done other truck reviews of my own. So yeah, please like, please subscribe, and thanks for watching.